What's up, everybody? Cameron, Chris, back again.
Back again.
This time we got the tale of Tooka, hip hop most disrespected person.
Wow. Most
Because
disrespected
you
person.
heard it from Vaughn, but you
Yeah.
at first you didn't know what it was,
I
and
did.
most people didn't. And people were saying it that ain't even from Chicago.
Right.
So let's see what it's all
Wow.
about.
The video you're about to watch is of a Chicago teen called Tooka. Shondale Gregory, aka Tooka, a Chicago adolescent who was shot, pronounced dead on the scene, and now his name has suddenly started coming up in many music videos. Chicago is arguably one of the best cities in the United States, but sadly, its reputations are negative. Gun deaths in
Sure,
Chicago
yeah.
have been an increasingly serious issue in recent decades, with many lives lost as a result of gang battles and other altercations. Shondale Gregory, often known as Tooka, was one of many persons cruelly slain in Chicago.
What is he?
Tooka was attacked and died at a bus
What's he
terminal in
smoking?
2012. Although Tooka wasn't a rapper, his murder has significantly influenced many Chicago area rappers. Tooka was born on August 10, 1995. It is said that throughout his high school years, he beat up Chief Keef. Tooka not only ridiculed the death of Edric Ty Walker, TYMB, in 2009 on Facebook, but his death motivated many to start massacre shootings and hate crimes in the community. On January 12, 2012, while waiting for the bus to return home, a vehicle drove up on Tooka with TYMB Cortez and TYMB Manny inside, members of rival gangs. Cortez then asked Tooka for the time it'll take for the next bus to arrive, and just when he glances at his watch to answer, Cortez, or Manny, shoots and kills him. Shondale Tooka Gregory was a gangster disciple from the STL and EBT group, who was the younger brother of Lil Mark, 051 Young Money, and Skull's elder brother. Tooka was a well-liked member of his crew and was just turning 15 years old when he was murdered. He had recently started gaining traction and respect in his group, but was brutally killed by a rival gang.
Fitting.
The question now is, if Tooka was so revered, why was he hated by members of the same group years later? And why was he killed? Let's take a deeper look at Tooka's life, shall we? To appreciate how Tooka has influenced hip-hop, you must first grasp who Tooka was. Tooka was born in Chicago and was a member of the local group Gangster Disciples, GD. Larry Hoover and David Barksdale, two street legends, created the group in the late 1960s. While Hoover formerly commanded a group called the Supreme Gangsters before joining GD, Barksdale had led the Black Disciples before then. Although these two organizations came together to become GD, these two have been bitter enemies over the years. So, despite his youth, Tooka had become well known in the Chicago gang environment, making him a target because of his reputation. Not only did his death at the bus stop cause hate crimes, but it also prompted the assassination of a rival gang member, O.D. Perry. Because of the amount of brutality and the age of the victims, both deaths made news outside the Chicago region. Tooka wasn't a rapper, but his name appeared in so many rap songs that most slides dubbed him the most despised person in rap history. And while it's unknown why it started, his hate adaptation only began when Chicago-based artist Chief Keef started disrespecting his name in music videos. Keef is a well-known member of the Black Disciples, a gang with which Tooka was a member for many years. So it was to many people's surprise when Keef started disrespecting Tooka's name in multiple lines early in his career, to which Chief Keef proceeded to slam Tooka in subsequent tracks and over the years. The late Davon Bennett, aka King Von, was also another rapper who slammed Tooka. King Von initially gained popularity for his songs in 2019 when he released Grandson Volume 1, a mixtape to which he swiftly rose to prominence as one of Chicago's most talked about emerging talents, as his harsh songs struck a chord with many listeners. And although their relationship was never formally proven, King Von was thought to have had a relationship with the GD founder, David Barksdale. However, this might have just been speculation, but what has been proven is that King Von was a member of the Black Disciples, a rival gang to the one Tooka was a member of. It's unknown whether the two ever had any personal conflicts. However, when King Von released the song How I Rock, Tooka Pack, it was evident that he had no regard for Tooka or his legacy. Members of Chicago gangs tease each other in songs or on social media as part of their rivalry, and King Von has mentioned Smokin' Tooka several times. Shondell Tooka Gregory was assassinated, smoked by Chief Keef's Black Disciple Squad. The term Smokin' Tooka is now being used to mock Shondell's death. In his song, All These Niggas, King Von raps the line, "Tooka in my lung. I say that every time, cause he got smoked. He got smoked." This phrase is why Tooka has resurfaced in the headlines, and has prompted the internet community to speculate on why King Von appears to despise him so much.
Right.
Which has led to one Reddit user to speculate that it's because King Von was beaten by Tooka at some time. The video, which was first shared on Instagram, had over 8,000 views on livestream, and is one of the reasons the teen's name is currently trending online, more than 8 years after the incident. Tooka's name was immediately debated on the internet due to the lyrics. Some were shocked that Von would dishonor his legacy, while others weren't surprised. Unfortunately, King Von was assassinated in Atlanta in November of 2020. At the time, he was just 26 years old. Tooka's name was spoken so frequently between Chief Keef and King Von that other rappers from parts of the country began repeating it as well. Young M.A., a New York native, rapped in a freestyle about smoking hookah like it's Tooka. Later, Young M.A. apologized for using his name in the phrase and claimed she had never met him. The phrase smoking Tooka grew so widespread that it became a meme. Tooka's mother ultimately stepped out, requesting that people cease using it. People have been chanting Tooka's name for years without knowing who he is. It's become so bad that his gang members have threatened to react against people who use his name in their songs. People outside of Chicago are becoming more aware of his legacy, and they are less likely to dishonor his name. Tooka is one of several gangsters who has been brutally killed and then publicly humiliated. He is, nevertheless, one of the few whose name is now known all over the world. The Chicago drill captivated the entire world. Artists from London, New York, and nearly every other hip-hop loving city sought to duplicate the sound created over a decade ago by a group of irate, hungry youngsters. Despite its transcendent character, the music is entrenched in gang culture in the city, which regularly spills out outside the booth. As a result, a number of the mothers who inspired the drill song were compelled to speak out against the violence. Tooka's mother came up about her late son's disrespect in 2020. On the Dre O Show in Chicago, the moms of murdered rappers Lil Mister, Tooka, and FGB Duck Ray Ray spoke out about their children. In the process, these parents individualized their children, notably Tooka's mother. During the rise of this drill, the concept of smoking on deceased opponents while referencing cannabis became widespread. Tooka was a foe of drill's founding father, Chief Keef, and the expression smoking on Tooka came to denote getting high. Fans, however, were unaware that this was extremely insulting to Tooka and his family. From a 15-year-old boy killed at a bus stop, he was reduced to a social networking website meme and cannabis slang. And here is the sad tale of Tooka. Do you have more information on this? Leave a comment below and we'll be sure to reply ASAP. Thanks for tuning in. That's all for today. Don't forget to check out our other videos and subscribe. I'll see you in the next video.
Okay, so his name became used like that, like this, because, well, we know Chief Keef said, but like they said, why were they so mad at him to keep bringing it up like that?
I don't know if they was mad at him or they found out that struck a nerve with them.
But
so they kept doing it.
Why him in particular? You know how many people they probably had shot and killed? Why him in particular is what I'm saying. Like they said, maybe King Von was mad at him because he might have beat him up before. But and then I guess they said somewhere he was a BD, then he was a GD. I'm confused.
Did I
miss it?
Confused on something. Straight GD from the beginning.
Oh, okay. So why was Chief Keef mad, or Chief Keef,
Now, didn't he say he used to beat up Chief Keef? Where they used to fight.
Oh, they did say that. So he beat up both of them? That's what
No, they said maybe King Von. But I just think they found out that if you saying Tooka really made them mad, so they just kept doing it.
I just don't know why that name, though. Why him out of everybody?
I don't know. Maybe because they liked him because, I don't know, man, you know, it's always somebody that everybody like.
So, like when they said in Duck video, Tooka and K.I. girl were very close, they were best friends. But Duck was good friends, was best friends with them too. K.I. got killed. Again, why they only choose Tooka? Why they didn't choose the K.I. or
Tooka
why they didn't?
I don't know.
Why they pick him?
I'm saying, I think because everybody liked him. Because you could have a group of dudes, you know, they all cool, but everybody don't like each other like that. But maybe everybody liked Tooka.
Still, I don't know. Sad
I
story. He was
don't
only
think
15.
we don't know why.
He was only 15, and
that's the age.
Yeah, I know.
14 to 20.
Yeah.
14 to 24, 25, maybe.
Yeah, a lot of people, especially back.
Yeah.
Bus stop, I did not. Get me off the bus stop. Get me off the bus.
Yeah, but I doubt if he knew, you know what I'm saying, that they was looking for him like that. Or he wouldn't be sitting on it.
Yeah.
But,
right, especially not the shooting. Right, somebody gonna come up and
beat him up.
Yeah, you know, like that, I remember that used to happen when we on the bus. People jump on the bus and beat up the guys on the bus on our way home from school and stuff like that. But you know, of course, times change. But all right, all right.
Thank y'all for watching.
Thank y'all.
That's the story of Tooka, most respected person.
Disrespected.
Disrespected. That's what I meant to say.
Yes. Thank y'all. See y'all.